Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the second installment of the Marco's Movies Live Show. How's everyone doing tonight? Super excited to be here again, obviously. So I'm gonna stress this before we actually get started. So in the title, I kind of made a mistake. So originally I had planned a Halloween Inferno. There are two shorts on YouTube, and it's kind of like a fan film. I plan on reviewing those because I actually got an email from the company asking me to review those. So I had my notes ready. I had that all ready. I stayed up late, watched the 30 minutes of movie they have, and my stupid ass forgot to do the background research ready for this live stream. So I unfortunately am not going to be going over Halloween Inferno, but you know what? That's okay. But hey guys, how's everyone doing? How's everything going? Is the audio good? I had to actually decrease the resolution because of YouTube right now. So let me know if any audio issues come up or anything. I'll fix that right away. I've been doing so many of these practice streams to get these as good as I can for you guys. But go ahead and start leaving your questions in the chat. And make sure that you have your drink, your snacks, you ready, everything ready. I got some popcorn, forgot my energy drink, and a water. So hopefully my mom is watching this and will get me those because they're just sitting in my fridge, guys. But yeah, this stream might be a little shorter than the last one. I'm planning to go about maybe 2 hours for this one just because I have a lot of shit to do. After this, I have to edit my Hannibal reaction, my episode 2. I'm sorry that's taken so long to get out for you guys. I actually have both episode 2 and 3 ready, on the go, ready to go. I also got the Haunting of Hillside reaction done because I've been getting comments about that and just making sure everything looks and sounds great, man. Perfect. Hopefully it stays this way, and next week I can actually put my resolution back to 1980 by 180 because this one I did have to decrease that because I was having issues before actually getting this started, which usually I would have gotten my background research done for that Halloween Inferno done, but I've been sitting here for the past hour already trying to get everything ready for you guys. But yeah, I'm super excited. Like I said, leave as many questions as you want in the chat. Super chats, I think I have turned on. Let me know if I don't. If you guys want to leave a super chat, they are greatly appreciated. It will make me for sure get to your question eventually in this stream. So if you have an important question to ask me, go ahead and leave a super chat because I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, guys, so the first thing I want to talk about is something I talked about on my last live stream was the movie I'm going to be making. So I didn't get. Oh God! I just got a comment from Shine01120. Still calls it Hillside. Yeah, I accidentally just called it Hillside, and I literally called myself a dumbass in my video for saying Hillside when it's Hill House, and I'm really mad now because I called it Hillside. But shout out to you for catching that. It's Hill House, Jamarco. It's Hill House. My sister said it was Hillside, so I've been saying Hillside my whole life, aka the year that I've been wanting to watch that movie. But it's Hill House. But yeah, let's not get off track. I'm looking at the chat while I'm doing this. But last week I didn't get any questions about the movie I'm going to be making, and I kind of wanted to talk about it with someone. So I decided let's talk about it with my fans who are on the chat or on the stream right now, which says we have 150 here. Shout out to everyone who is here right now. Shout out to everyone who was here last week. I appreciate you guys so much. But so as I said in the last live stream, I am currently in the process of making a movie. So if you have any other questions after I'm done with this, ask them away. So, basically, the movie I'm going to be making, it's going to be a horror flick, obviously. I'm obviously a horror fan. And it's going to be a horror film about a little something I personally suffer through, which is sleep paralysis, and what I think sleep paralysis is. So, all my life, since I was about 6 or 7, I've been suffering through a lot of sleep-related issues like insomnia, sleep paralysis, and and sleep apnea I had at one point. So I have a ton of issues while I sleep, which is why I'm kind of a night owl. But when it comes to sleep paralysis, I get sleep paralysis probably 2 to 3 times every 6 to 8 months, and it could range from me just shaking in my bed to seeing a fucking demon in the corner of my room. And I literally know the exact spot, and I get chills every time I look at it. And it's pitch black in my room right now to kind of get the feels. I got the red lights on in the back too. So I'm making this movie about that issue I suffered through sleep paralysis, which I wouldn't really call an issue. I actually, in my movie, I'm going to be touching on what I personally think sleep paralysis is and what it's caused. Because there's a lot of theories, at least I've read. Some people think it's scientific, some people think it's supernatural, some people think it's a ghost, some people think it's God. A lot of people think it's different stuff. So I want to give my interpretation of it in the subtle way of a horror movie. So that's going to be coming out in probably the next 2 to 3 years. I'm currently actually writing the script of it and getting my characters ready. And yes, if anyone has a question, yes, I will be the main character in the movie because I can't afford to go hire Leonardo DiCaprio to help me star in my movie. But yes, I'm making a movie discussing and going over my experiences with sleep paralysis. Let me know if you guys have had sleep paralysis because it's something I suffer from very, very bad. I wouldn't say it's a terrible thing. It really isn't. It's such a minor issue, this little things I have with sleep. But yeah, it's something that I go through. It's one of those things that I suffer through because yeah, I might seem like I'm the cool guy that has no issues, but you know
Show
what?
me your Marcos. Is it little or big?
Hold on, my computer just went off. I gotta turn the sound off so you don't hear that the whole time because I'll get annoyed by that. But essentially, that is the thing I personally suffer from, and I don't. You guys don't need to like apologize or anything. It's not a big deal. But if you guys are excited for that, let me know. Let me know all that. And when it comes out, it's gonna just go straight to YouTube. You guys will have free access to it. I was hoping I could maybe like somehow make a Blu-ray of it, but I highly doubt I could make a Blu-ray. And if I could, I would, but I want to give it to you for free. It's gonna be feature length. I plan on going about an hour to an hour and 15. And I kind of want to go through the experience of how I decided to do this. So one night I was just sitting in my room. It was before I even started this YouTube channel. It was about a year ago, I would say. And in the past I've made shorts with my friends. They're not good. I would never show you guys those cuz you guys would lose a lot of respect for me if I showed you the shorts I made. But essentially I was sitting in my bed. I was alone. I was just chilling. And I was watching, it was in the middle of the night. It was like 4 a.m. in the morning. Like I said, I have insomnia, so it takes a lot to get my ass to go to sleep. But I was just sitting down watching Chris Stuckman movie reviews, and he was touching on he was doing a hilarosity on one of his movies he made when he was around my age. And while watching it, I was like, I could do this. Like, I know it might be like an embarrassing thing, but I could do this shit. I could make my own movie. I have the equipment ready because I had a camera before. I have a microphone. I have all that because I want to be a filmmaker. I was like, why am I waiting for an opportunity to do it when I could just do it and just experience it and see what to do? So I decided right there, I'm going to do the movie. Then I sat at my desk for the 2 hours deciding what I wanted to do, and I came up with the idea of touching on sleep paralysis, which I'm not going to spoil what I think it is and all that. You'll see that later. But I wanted to touch on that, and I wanted to do a horror film on that. So I was like, I'm going to do that. That night, so I then went to bed at around 6 in the morning, and guess what the fuck happened? I had sleep paralysis that exact night, which, like I said, happens about 2 to 3 months. So it's a pretty weird coincidence. I had it the night that I decided to do that. And it was so weird because it was an experience I had never felt because sometimes I'll just shake and feel like I'm getting shooken by something, but I don't hear anything. But that night, I felt like someone was just grabbing me and shaking me. And this sounds scary, and I'm sorry if it is scaring you a little bit, but sleep paralysis is a real thing. I felt like I was getting shaken, and I was getting like a really loud like ear ring, which I'd never gone before, and it gave me so many ideas of stuff I could do with this, and I almost felt like whatever may be causing sleep paralysis, whatever you believe in, might have been telling me whatever. You know what? And that was my experience of how I decided I wanted to make a movie. And that night, I couldn't go back to sleep. I got like an hour of sleep. I had my sleep paralysis. I was like, damn, I'm going to do this shit. So then from that point forward, I've been slowly writing my script. I'm about, I would say, 10% of the way done. I'm trying to do it as slowly as possible. Because for me, writing a script and a screenplay, the characters, dialogue, and screenplay, in my opinion, are the most important parts of a movie because it's the parts you can control. I can't control my special effects. I can't control my production value. What I can control is how good I can make that damn dialogue and how good I can make this screenplay and the subtlety I can use. Those are things I can control, and I feel like those are the things I need to focus on the most. But from there, we're going to go ahead and go straight into the Ask Me Anything portion of this video because I see comments flying in. So yeah, I'm super excited. Go ahead and keep leaving your comments. You can make repeats, whatever. And we're going to go ahead and go all the way to the top of the chat. YouTube's actually working today, so yeah. Okay, we're at the top. Let's go ahead and get to the first portion. Caleb Hawkins, I like your pumpkins. Those are awesome. Yeah, spooky season's starting, guys. Like I said, Octoberfest, my spooky Octoberfest has officially started. And if you want to know the first movie I'm going to be watching, it's The Sixth Sense. So I haven't watched it yet. I'm watching it literally as soon. Gonna turn my phone off for this, like the mature person I should be. But yeah, the first movie I'm going to be watching is The Sixth Sense. As soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm going to go ahead and get straight into that in my new setup, which you can't see right now. But yeah, I have a new YouTube setup. I'm super excited. The quality of the videos is going to hopefully shoot up. But yeah, spooky season's underway. So, question or comment. I'm just going to say question comes from Spray Arm. I think you were in the last live stream. Thank you for coming again, man. If I recognize any of you, I'll say thank you for coming to this one and the last one. You really need to watch the channeling. I keep saying challenging because I have my glasses. Channeling with George C. Scott, one of the best horror/suspense movies of all time. Yeah, I got numerous requests in the last live stream to watch that, so it's definitely on my list. Trust me. It will probably be on a future poll on my Patreon this month, so if you want to participate in my Patreon and vote on what movies I watch, you can do so with the link in the description. Shine01120, the person who pointed out I say hillside still like the idiot I am, just watched the ET reaction. Don't know if I was tearing up at ET dying, even though I've seen it so many times, or at Marco getting emotional. Yeah, that movie was sad, dude. Like, when I thought he died, because I don't know, it just got to me, because I felt so connected to this freaking alien, and I just didn't want him to die. And then he died, and I cried myself to sleep. Bradley Elskin, hey man, how have you been? Looking forward to Horror Month. Hopefully this month I'll be able to join your Patreon. Yeah, man, if you can't, it's alright. Just keep watching these videos. But if you want that exclusive content, yeah, hopefully you'll be able to because it's a fun community over there. If you guys would like to join my Patreon, it's a chill community. We talk about movies and I give you exclusive content you don't get on YouTube. But thanks for asking how I'm doing. I'm doing pretty solid. How about you, Bradley? Thank you for coming to the stream. Seeing a bunch of hi everyone's. Lewis McFerrin, I know you went to the last live stream, so shout out to you, man, for coming back. Yeah, if you keep coming to these streams, man, I'll keep shouting you guys out. You have to watch Frankenstein. Which one? You're talking about the original? I haven't seen the Frankenstein, any of those movies, or like any of the like Nosferatus or Draculas from the 1950s and before. But weirdly enough, my mom's favorite show as a kid was the show called The Munsters. And she made me watch that, and I remember I had Frankenstein. It was pretty cool. Lindsay Squire. Squire. Sorry if I mispronounce any of your names, of course. A great movie to react to for spooky season would be The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, I've gotten more requests to watch that movie than any other animated movie. And it's been on 2 Patreon polls, and it lost to The Little Mermaid and Aladdin, so I don't know. Lewis McFerrin asks, are you going to star in your own movie? Yes, I will be. Caleb Hawkins, right now I'm watching Halloween 1978 on AMC for Fear Fest. Awesome, dude. Yeah, at the end of this month, if you guys are curious, at the end of this month I'm going to be doing a huge live stream where you guys will be able to watch the original Halloween with me live. I can't play it, but if you own your own copy, come to that live stream. We'll talk about Halloween. We'll watch it. We'll discuss it. It'll be fun. It's going to be like a 4 or 5 hour live stream. So if you're interested in that, It's gonna be the end of this month on October 31st, most likely. Maybe November 1st. I don't know. When is the show gonna start? Sorry, Frankie. Hi, Marco. Marco's cracks me up. Thanks, Daniel M. Segro2767. The music is getting inside my head. Sorry, man. Are you talking about the SpongeBob one or the Michael Myers copyright free song? That SpongeBob one isn't copyright free, but these streams are fine to get copyright claimed. I really don't care. Logan Richardson, everything looks and sounds great, man. Thank you for letting me know. Doing good here. Got my snacks ready. Good job, hippie chick. I don't have my drinks ready. I have my snacks ready though. But don't worry, I will not be eating popcorn in your guys' heads because I'll be annoying. Brennan Harris, okay. Love the vids and keep doing the vids. Will do, man. Just keep supporting the channel, guys, and those videos will keep coming. Trademark 1977. Can't do an October watch month without at least one David Lynch film. Got a point there. Happy early Halloween from Rocky 420. Nice name, by the way. Happy early Halloween to you, too. You know what? Halloween is the entire year. I don't care what anyone says. Caleb Hawkins, what's your favorite horror movie? The original Halloween from 1978. Just the way I literally just watched that movie today because I'm doing like me and my sister are gonna watch every single Halloween movie for the entire month, and we're just gonna she might join me for a live stream where I'll discuss all those Halloween films. Leave a like on the stream if you want that. The way John Carpenter was able to direct that film, it's just so subtle. In the shots that are pitch black with Michael Myers' mask just menacingly staring back at Jamie Lee Curtis's character and literally staring at the screen of the audience members it's so scary, dude. Like I just love that film, and the score, it's maybe my favorite movie score of all time too, if you were wondering that. I literally listened to that score in like the middle of freaking January because it just gets me in the mood to watch horror movies. And that movie gets me in the mood to watch horror movies. Let me tell you, if I watch that original movie, I'm in the mood to watch anything horror-wise. Good question, Caleb. Hunter Crouch, what's your favorite movie ever made? Someone asked me this on the last live stream, and I said The Empire Strikes Back, but I was kind of conflicted. And what I'm conflicted between was The Empire Strikes Back, Halloween, and The Shining, actually, which The Shining I have a reaction video up. I was conflicted between those three movies for what my favorite of all time is. And now, a movie that slowly crept in my top 10 movies of all time that I literally just reacted to 2 days ago is Seven. God, what's in the box? On the box? What the fuck is in the box? God, I never got that joke until now, and it's amazing. Best Brad Pitt for performance ever as well. And yeah, I love that movie. But I'd probably still say Empire Strikes Back to answer your question. Philaeus Piccola. I'm sorry, I can't say your name, bro. I'm sorry. Hey, do you believe in aliens, alien life forms? Yes, I do. I have a weird theory about aliens. I feel like aliens, because we all perceive them as like these bad things that are going to like come and kill us. Not all of us, obviously, but when you generally hear about aliens, it's like people saying, oh, aliens are going to come into our world and kill us or something like that. I take aliens as they're things that look the same to us every day, but they're an alien life form, just like spying on us. Like, I feel like this bucket of popcorn is just an alien just staring back at me. Like, I feel like they're already on this planet and are just like a rock. And we don't even know because we're too busy thinking it's like someone with a big head and big eyes. Good question, though. Daniel M said liked The Fly reaction, one of Goldblum's best roles. I think it is his best role. Like, I was talking to my dad the other day about The Fly as soon as I was done with that video, and like I think it is Jeff Goldblum's best role. The way he was able to interpret that character and just steal the whole entire screen every time he was on it, and the way he shifted from this nice laid back scientist, and then he instantly 5 minutes in the movie changed when he was like Let's make this documentary. Like, he just instantly changed right there, and it's such a little thing how he changed there. And then obviously through the movie, he turns into a fucking fly. It's awesome though. Great, great. Some of the best prosthetics in movies. Probably the best. Martin Higgins having a Halloween themed party for my birthday, and it's so close to Halloween. Invite me, man. I would go, bro. Louis McFerrin, what has been your favorite movie to react to? I'm gonna go recency bias 7. Like 7 shocked me. Like, I want to say The Shining or Psycho. My favorite movie reaction video and like my favorite video on my channel is that Psycho reaction, just because it's funny. Watching my reactions as a person who has seen the movies now, I get why you guys like those videos so much. It's entertaining as hell. But I would probably say 7. That was crazy, dude. What a masterpiece. That movie feels so modern too. How it's directed, how it's filmed. That's so crazy. It is 25 years old. Already stumbling. That's great. The director, do you believe hot pockets are alien life forms and that we eat them alive and raw? That kind of goes with what I said. It's just something we don't even realize. Daniel M. Oh no, that's a question towards Martin, but I'm gonna ask it to myself too because I want to say this. What's your Halloween costume gonna be? I'm gonna be Patrick motherfucking Bateman. And as you know, my channel icon is a Patrick Bateman like spoof. It's the image where he's screaming. I'm gonna redo that, and that's why I asked some of you to email me, which I did get a couple emails of people who can animate because I want to make my channel icon really dope. So if you're an animator, again, let me know. I got a couple guys in mind though right now who have messaged me or emailed me. Frankie, anyone watch Truth or Dare yet? Hopefully you got that if you have seen it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that movie though. Caleb Hawkins, sleep paralysis is like with a back ride. I don't get it. I'm guessing it's something bad. Ooh, chat just went crazy. Okay, I gotta go up because the chat actually fixed itself, which is awesome. Am I going up or down? I'm going up. God, I need to learn technology. I just know nothing. I'm just a stupid kid making videos, and you guys watch them. Thank you. Okay, I'm almost there. YouTube, what it does, when you get to the bottom of a portion of a chat, it resets, so I have to scroll down when it resets. Rocky 420, I'm sorry for you, man. Hey, it's alright. Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Oh god, my screen just like fucking went crazy there. Andreas Antonio Gonzalez, thank you for that donation of I think it's 30 cents cuz it's not USD. Show me your Marcos. Is it little or big? Man, well, I am pretty tall. I'm about 5'9". If that answers your question. Martin Higgins again. Still deciding. Don't know to go classic Halloween or Halloween movie character. Dude, go classic Halloween, man. Or you could. Dr. Loomis would be dope too. And you could do like Dr. Loomis from like Halloween 4, 5, or 6 when he has the scar, but actually make it look good. Tredemark 1997. Feature film or short film? It's gonna be feature length. TPN Productions, thank you for the $5, man. Shout out to you. Hello, I'm a fan. Have you seen Full Metal Jacket? No, I just bought the Blu-ray to Full Metal Jacket because I'm gonna be reacting to it, obviously eventually. But I haven't seen Full Metal Jacket. But that's Kubrick, right? Yes. I always get Hitchcock and Kubrick mixed up. That is, I think he has 2 war films, and I've heard that and the other one are really good. So I'm excited to watch it. freaking lit. Have you seen Psycho? I have a reaction to Psycho actually on my channel, and it is probably the funniest video you'll ever see. I guarantee it. So I have seen it, and I want to watch the sequel this month. I want to get some sequels to movies I've reacted to. Like, I need to get fucking Friday the 13th sequel done because that Friday the 13th video is so bad. God, I've evolved, but it's not great quality. So I apologize to all you Friday the 13th fans, but I will be coming back. Hopefully, if my Patreons vote for that as the sequel, but I'm going to be doing some sequels to movies I've watched as well, and Child's Play and stuff like that. Bradley Elskin, and I'll bet making a movie out of it would be great therapy as well. Probably, I would say. But after that experience that night of literally having it when I thought of doing it, I'm kind of scared. I feel like I'm going to be on set, take a nap, and wake up and there's a ghost in my face. Night Owl. Great name for sleep, saying you have sleep paralysis. Yeah. Let me know some of your sleep paralysis experiences because I like hearing about what other people have seen. I've seen demons, I've seen devils, I've seen crazy shit. The scariest one I've had is a funny story. Let me know if you want me to go over it. Jazz Sangle. Return of the Living Dead needs a reaction. Yes, it does. Heard great things about that. But I know there's Dawn, I think Dawn of the Dead, Returning of the Dead, and Night of the Living Dead. I want to go from the original and go through that series. And I know what's his name? Zack Snyder made, I think, the remake of Dawn or Return of the Living Dead. I need to learn. Brandon Harris, I'm doing schoolwork right now. Yeah, I should be doing schoolwork, but instead I'm doing this because this is better. I also should be editing a video, but this is better. Sing song lyrics. Did you already watch Child's Play? Yeah, I have a reaction on my channel actually to Child's Play. Really enjoyed that one. I don't think that movie was scary, but a really fun movie to watch on Halloween during the horror season. Shout out to Stefan Ligi Estran for just joining my Patreon. If you join my Patreon right now, I'll give you a little shout out too because I get the notification. That's why I brought my iPad. Because anyone joins, I'm giving you a shout out. You bet that. The director, I heard sleep paralysis is a demon succubus sexing you by force for your man seed to make baby demons. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not, because then I'm pregnant. JK, your videos are brilliant, man. Love your honesty and sincerity. I'm a theater director and filmmaker and have so many films I love to share with you. Sent you some text on your Instagram. Yeah. Thank you for that. I would probably send me a email of them because my Instagram DMs, I have like 125 DMs. And a lot of them I block because I'm terrified that some of you guys are spam users. Not saying you guys are, but like they're spam users that are going to like fucking hack my account. I'm just trying to be safe. So if you send me an Instagram DM, there's not a great chance I'll respond unless you like unless you like send me a comment on one of my pictures, then I'll know you're all right. So do that so I know you're not a spammer because yeah. You should watch Halloween 1978. I've watched that movie so many times. JK. So we got JK and then we got JK. What horror movie soundtracks or specific scenes in a horror movie do you find beautiful? Any scene in Midsommar, I would say, is beautiful. In terms of soundtrack, see, beautiful, I'm taking beautiful as not horrifying. But if we're going to go, I'm going to answer it like I'm saying it's so beautiful to horrifying. Like, it's just beautiful horror. Any sequence in Halloween where Michael Myers is in the doorway in the dark and just staring back at you, the way it's the best film. It's the best lit movie of all time as well. We all could take some lessons from the original Halloween on how to do great lighting. In terms of soundtracks, one I know it's a really great soundtrack that I hear no one talking about is The Thing and The Fly soundtrack. Such great soundtracks. And Seven as well. Not a horror movie exactly, but horrifying stuff. What a great soundtrack. Like that opening s- uh dialogues, not dialogue, the opening monologue scene, the opening credit sequence. I'm a dumbass. Is awesome. That sound effect and the way it's filmed is so gritty and it just gets you ready for that movie. I would also say another beautiful. If we're talking like actual beauty, Midsommar comes to mind. I have a glaring issue with Midsommar though. It feels like that movie is overly directed. Like with Hereditary, it also kind of felt a little bit like Ari Aster was trying to like show off how great of a director he is, which is a good and bad thing. But specifically in Midsommar, it feels like every shot Ari Aster is just trying to like one up the next one and show like how great he is, which he's great, but it got annoying because it started to lose its subtlety and it made me notice the direction. And the best directed movies are the ones when you don't even notice how great directed they are, in my opinion. Shane White, hey man, sorry I'm late. No problem, dude. As long as you're here. Lewis McFerrin, another question from you. What's your budget on your movie? $0, my man. No, but I'll let you know. I want to probably I don't have a number yet. Shane White, have you seen Godzilla 1998? No, I haven't. I have only seen the 2014 Godzilla. I've seen Godzilla King of Monsters, and those are the only two I've seen. I don't love those movies, but I'm willing to watch them. I'll give them a fair chance. Bradley Elskin, a lot of trolls in the comments. Yeah, there is. Brendan Harris, what is your least favorite movie? Hmm. Least favorite movie. Probably Batman and Robin by Joel Schumacher. I hate Joel Schumacher for those movies, but rest in peace, Joel Schumacher. The director. We're all trolls at some point in our lives. Yeah, I would say so. Anthony Cavalier. Hey, bro, some good horror movies would be Black Christmas and Deep Red. And after, would you consider a reaction to the Godfather movies and Apocalypse Now if you haven't seen those? Great films. So, I'll write those down after I'm done with the stream. But in terms of the Godfather, so I have an idea for the Godfather. The Godfather trilogy is probably going to be a trilogy I just watch randomly without my Patreon's permission. Sorry, guys, but that's one I need to watch and I want to watch so bad. So my dad wants to watch those with me because it's his favorite. Godfather 1 and 2 are probably his favorite movies of all time. He doesn't know which one is his favorite. And he loves 3. It's his favorite trilogy of all time, and he's a big movie fanatic as well. So he wants to watch those with me. So we're planning on doing like a thing where we're going to go in his man cave and we're going to sit on his leather couch, get some cigars, some whiskey, and just fucking watch that. Obviously, I can't do that because I'm 17. Frankie, my brother. Thanks, Frank, for coming to the stream. Maria Stella, is she doing okay? I don't know. She's not on the stream right now, so probably not. Shout out to my brother for coming to the stream. Jaber Walkie Reacts. Are you a fellow reactor, my man? Let me know. If you're a YouTuber, let me know. I'll give you a quick shout out because I love my fellow YouTube companions. Get you some Gremlins if you haven't. A hearty medal for both Christmas and Halloween. For sure. I've actually Gremlins was almost a movie I reacted to, but it barely lost to I think like Poltergeist. Nicola Jane, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Nicola? Yeah, you were in the last live stream too, so thank you for coming back. Am I back on the questions? Because Brendan Harris' question just came up again. Like I said, if you guys have a question you need answered, send me a super chat, guys. Even if it's just $1, YouTube makes sure YouTube makes sure I read it because you guys can actually refund those if you want. So yeah, that's great. But yeah, if you have a question you need answered, just $1, I'll answer it as soon as I can. Because this chat is sometimes annoying with just me on the comments. The Zodune Corporation. Everyone who does reactions seems to whore themselves to Patreon. At Marco's Movies is the only one who I would single out as likable and a legit reactor support there. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you cuz I use Patreon as a way to get you guys more exclusive content because if I posted full-length reactions to my YouTube channel, YouTube could copyright claim them easier, they could take them down easier, and it affects your channel really bad to have super long stuff posted unless it's a live stream. And for me to be able to live stream those full length reactions, it would be a pain in the ass to do that. So my Patreon is mostly a place where you guys are able to get exclusive content, and also I do my votes on Patreon because I feel bad charging you guys money and only giving you guys full length reactions. So that's why the first tier is only $1, and you get to do like a shit ton of movie pulls, which there's actually 2 movie pulls up right now from my Octoberfest. The Sixth Sense just one, but my other one's really close. It's between the Blair Witch and something else, and my next one will be posted as soon as I'm done with the stream. So if you guys would like to vote on everything I watched this October, let me know. But thanks, the Zoe, for that compliment. I appreciate it. And also, Patreon does not get their hands in my money that I earn, because YouTube likes to take 50% of my commission. If you guys are thinking of starting YouTube, yes, 50% of your money goes straight to YouTube, which it is a business, so I get. Gwenwa Mockdad. Treasure Planet is a severely underrated. Have you seen that? No, I haven't. I actually haven't heard of that, but yeah, any underrated movies, please let me know. Because it's easy for me to pick out popular movies that everyone seems to love. Like in horror, like The Halloween, The Hereditary, The Shining. I know those are going to be good because of their legacies. But underrated stuff, that's harder to find. And usually underrated movies can turn out to be the best. Seven is severely underrated. Because yes, people talk about it. And people who watch it generally love it. But it should be, it's in my top 15, 10 movies of all time. It's awesome. Daniel M. Watch Sleepwalkers from 1992. Stephen King screenplay, good horror flick, the Love You're the Fly reaction. Thank you so much, man. We'll for sure watch that. I think Chris Stuckman did a Hillerosity on Sleepwalkers, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm down for guilty pleasure esque movies as well. Cause I watched Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 one time. I had so much fun with that movie, making fun of it with some friends. TPN Productions, you should watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I actually just bought that Blu-ray as well. And I won't be doing Blu-rays I bought this week because I've bought 0, unfortunately. Plus, I just want to dedicate this stream majorly to an Ask Me Anything. JK, the film I most want you to see is my favorite film, Hitchcock's Vertigo. There's so many Hitchcock films I need to watch. I need to buy his full Blu-ray set so I don't waste money on renting it. I could just buy them and have them forever. I only have Psycho. I need to watch Vertigo, The Birds. Is it A Clockwork Orange or is that's Kubrick? Fuck, I get them mixed up. There's a lot I need to Rear Window. I also just watched Secret Window starring Johnny Depp with my sister. That's an underrated ass horror flick. If you haven't seen it, it's on Amazon Prime right now. Highly recommend. It feels like Misery, and it is a Stephen King screenplay. But yeah, I highly recommend that. That's my homework assignment for you guys if you haven't seen it. And I would also say it's probably Johnny Depp's best performance. He's awesome. You know the thing is with whatchamacallit, with Stephen King, I have a major issue with the guy. After watching a lot of his films and reading more of his books, because I actually am currently in the process of reading Misery, and I've already read Secret Window and The Shining. I read The Shining after I watched the movie about a month ago. You know, he likes to use a lot of the same things in a lot of his books. There's always an author in writer's blog, and I don't get it. How many authors are in writer's blogs getting attacked or going through severe shit? Can we just have a happy story? And that's my one issue with him. But best horror writer we've ever had. The Zone Dune Corporation, in comparison to Stuckman, Marco's movies at least pulls more out of the positive appreciation out of his movie reaction. Stuckman is too much of a dick. Here's I love Chris Stuckman. I agree with him. I would say he is harsh, and there's times in my full length reactions, if you haven't seen them, where I could be harsh as hell too. But a lot of the movies I've watched have been so good and such great movies and so good to me that I haven't really had issues. Like the only movie I could think of that I had major issues with was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And like after I made that thing, I'm like scared to be negative because a lot of you guys were pissed off that I made that stuff, but I'm going to be as honest. I just messed up my light. Louis McFerrin, what do you like doing besides watching movies? I work out all the time. Um, yeah, the gym, working out and like nutrition is probably my second biggest passion besides movie. I also I read books. I have a family. I have a part-time job. That's basically it. It is hard to find a balance with all those. Nicola, Halloween is the best holiday. Hope you're well, Marcos. I am doing pretty well, and yeah, Halloween is the best holiday. Because the thing about Halloween is, to me, it's from September to November, because that's when fall is, and it's just beautiful. Love it. AJR4 3269 glasses. Need 'em. Have you seen The Mask with Jim Carrey? Love The Mask with Jim Carrey. The only Jim Carrey film I haven't seen, I think, is Cable Guy. Love Pet Detective. Love Me, Myself, and Irene. Love Dumb and Dumber. Best comedic actor in my opinion of all time, besides Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller is hilarious, dude. Merman, I caught the iron lung. I caught the black lung pop. You know, I was just sitting I was just staring at myself in a spoon, and I thought, you're so ridiculously good looking. You should do it for a career. Frankie, gotta get back to work. See you soon. Thanks, Frank, for coming. Martin Higgins, gotta go until 1:30 a.m. and I need to sleep. Well, have a great stream, everyone. Thank you for coming, man. Yeah, it's annoying to find a perfect time to stream because I like streaming a little bit later, but then it could be even later for you guys or earlier, and it's just shit. Stefan Ledgerstrand, trying to send a super chat, but it's not working. What's the best way to send a recommendation? Really want you to watch The Invisible Man. The best way to send a recommendation is just comment it. And don't worry, the super chat, you just have to click the dollar sign at the bottom because it's working, because I've gotten some. But if it's not working for any of you other guys, let me know because I'll have to fucking figure that out too. But if it's not working, it's alright, man. And The Invisible Man from 1933, one of my Patreon members, my very first one, Olivia, has been wanting me to watch that, and it's been on a couple polls, and I'm pulling for it to win soon. So if you want to vote for it soon, it'll be on Patreon eventually. Dan Dund, Dan Dund. I can't say your name. Dan Dund. Hey Marcos, love your vids, pal. Are we going to get any horror costumes, dress ups when you watch horror films in October? And what are your favorite horror film killer costumes? Dan. Yes, you will be. I'm going to be going to Spirit tomorrow and like decorating my room and shit because I love spooky season. But yeah, you will be seeing that. Favorite killer costume, huh? I want to say Michael Myers, but I've been talking so much about that. I want to give you like an underrated one. Hmm. I'm gonna go with Freddy Krueger. I think his is the best ever. Just how he looks, it's creepy. Edward Hanna, have you seen new Suspiria? I haven't seen the old one or the new one. Shane White, the Omen trilogy. The Omen has a trilogy. I thought there was just one movie, but cool. TPN Productions, thanks for the $2. You donated the 5 before, so shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. You should watch Rocky Horror Picture Show. You know what? For you, man, I will eventually. It will definitely be on a couple polls this month. HD TV 000. Did you figure out why your last couple reactions have hum in the audio? All my reactions unfortunately have that hum in the audio because in my room I don't have it's a little echoey, so I have to set my audio input a little lower, and when I do that, I have to then increase it in editing, and it gives it a little static. But in my new setup, there's going to be a lot less because of how the setup is and how much closer the microphone is to my mouth, as well as how it's going to be edited. So don't worry, that should be going away soon. I love when people notice stuff like that, though. So thank you. Marla's Fu Sheng channel. Hi, have you thought of watching classic movies like Citizen King, All Above Eve, Sunset Boulevard, Inherit the Wind? It was great when you watched 12 Angry Men. Thank you. Yes. As soon as this horror movie month ends, I think the first 2 weeks of November I'm going to be watching strictly movies from like the 60s and before, cuz 12 Angry Men was one of my better videos, and it was one of my favorite movies I've reacted to. That's in my top 20 of all time. Favorite black and white movie as well over Psycho. But yeah, Citizen Kane has been on some polls, and it's unfortunately lost. But I want to watch those movies really bad. RJR3269. Now I understand the joke from The Babysitter when one of the characters said, "What's in the box?" Dude, I rewatched. I love The Babysitter, by the way, and I kind of liked Killer Queen. It was good too. Yes, that joke is so funny though. You got me thinking of it now. Connor Hammock. Oh yeah, I saw your Fly reaction too, and I really loved it. Definitely some spectacular acting in that movie. Yes, by everyone, but specifically, I would say Jeff. Jeff is the best part of that movie, in my opinion. It's crazy to see where that man has came from. You know, it's so weird seeing certain actors in horror movies like Paul Rudd in the Halloween film, Matthew McConaughey in what was it, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was I forgot which one. It's not good, but it's so funny to see him in those movies. Nicola Jane, have you seen all the Jurassic Park films? No, I have only seen the first and second one. Sierra and Martin Audio. Hey Marcos, do you have any films that you love that no one else seems to love and know about? Hard question. You know, a comedy that I hear no one talk about when they talk about the best comedies is Night at the Roxbury. Night at the Roxbury is my favorite comedy of all time. No, you need to calm down. I'm barely hanging on over here, man. Hey, take it easy, man. Hey, how you doing? Good looking. Let me know if you've seen Night at the Roxbury. Favorite comedy of all time. And one people need to talk about more. In terms of, I want to answer that with a horror movie. What's a horror movie I love that no one else does? I like Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. I think it's original. Connor Hammock, have you seen The Lighthouse? If not, you should totally react to it. But if you have, what were your thoughts on it? I love The Lighthouse. It reminded the filmmaking tactics, the aspect ratio, the way that they used 100-year-old lenses, the way it was filmed. I mean, Robert Edgers, man, that man can direct. And Willem Dafoe, the fact that that man didn't win Best Supporting Actor for that movie, it astounds me, dude, that the Oscars do that to that. It really does piss me off, though. And also, Robert Pattinson, man, great actor. One of the best we have today, honestly. And the chat just reset, so I'm just scrolling back up. Can I go up to the thing? Jeez, we're getting a lot of questions. Thank you guys. Jeez, YouTube really pushed me back. See, if I'm missing some of your questions, guys, I'm sorry. It's just this chat, man. Like I said again, the super chat is the best way. Okay, I think I'm back. Think. Yeah, I love The Lighthouse though. Such a great movie. Favorite. That was my favorite movie of last year. You need to watch The Conjuring 2. That whoever sent that, it didn't come through your name, but I will. Sit and Cup. Have you seen any of the It movies, either from the 90s, 2017, 2019 version? Yes, I've seen all of them except the one from the 90s. And I could say I really like the ones from 2017. 2019, It Chapter 2 was not great. It was kind of boring. Sylvie Nihai, what's your favorite candy? Mine is any gummies and Skittles. Great picks. Sour Patch Kids, sour gummy worms, anything sour, and Reese's Cups. Love Reese's Cups. Connor Hammock at Marco's Movies. I actually do know someone who is a very talented artist. I can see if I can work something out with him. I can send you some sort of work he's done if you'd like. For sure, man. Lucia Elizabeth Alvarez, Marcos, you are awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bradley Elskin, you are absolutely not dumb. You're intelligent, well spoken, not to mention how mature you are than most people half your age. Thank you. You should see me in person. I'm not the most mature person, though. If anything's going on with the stream as well, like the audio or buffering or anything, let me know. I want to make sure it's going good because it says it's going great and it's completely smooth on my end. I just want to make sure it's good for you guys, too. Shane White, have you seen any Guillermo del Toro movies? No, but I want to so bad. My dad's favorite director of all time, so I really want to. Really want to. Hippie Chick, will you watch Death Proof from 2007? It's by Tarantino. I will. I've already seen it though. I love Death Proof. So underrated. Jason Jr. Farrell, are you going to react to American Werewolf in London? Hopefully, because I just bought the Blu-ray. Oh, April Garish, thank you for the $20. Check out House of a Thousand Corpses if you haven't seen it. Devil's Rejects is also awesome. Girl, my sister has been wanting me to watch those movies for so long. Thank you so much for that 20. That was so sweet of you. Thank you so much. You do not have to donate that much. Trust me, guys. $1 is more than enough, but thank you for that. And also, do you guys like my Jim Carrey there from Ace Ventura Pet Detective? Woo! That was a terrible impression, but House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects are two movies I actually really want to watch because I haven't seen any Rob Zombie films besides his work with Halloween. And I hate to judge a person based off only the certain couple of films I've seen by them. So yeah, I want to watch those, but thank you for the $20. That means a lot. Cian Bird. Hey man, I've only been sub for a few months, but just wanted to say I really enjoyed your content. You should react to the Return of Oz if you haven't seen it. Much love from Tasmania. Thank you. We'll for sure do. And you've only been sub for a few months. I've only had my channel for a few months, so thank you. I've seen a couple for Saving Private Ryan as well, which I want to watch, but it's super fucking long. And the longer the reaction, the harder the video, but I want to watch it eventually. Chris Brown. Oh, dope name. I'm just kidding. Don't watch any of the sequels to Psycho. They pale in comparison. I do want to watch Psycho 2 because I've heard of the basic plot that it's 20 years later and Norman got out and is trying to be normal. I want to watch that really bad. So hope it's gonna be on tonight's Patreon post on the poll. It's gonna be the poll is gonna be Friday the 13th Part 2, Psycho Part 2, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Child's Play Part 2, a couple others. The Part 2s of movies, horror movies. I really hope they vote for Psycho 2 because that's the one I want to watch so bad. That sounds so cool to me. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Louis McFerrin, I want to answer this question. Do you know the name of your movie? Not yet. I was thinking of calling it Paralysis, but I don't know. Dan, Dan. By the way, also if you guys give super chats, I will be able to see it in my live chat right now. So you won't have to wait for me to answer your question because I'm just going down the chat from the start to the bottom. So just letting you know that too. I'm sorry I'm pushing these chats so much. I just want to make sure I answer. If you have an important question, let me know. But Dan Dund asks, "Hey Marco, if you were in a horror movie, would you rather A be the killer? Wait, would you rather be A the killer, B someone who is killed, C the protagonist? Dan, P.S. B, how would you be killed?" So I would say the killer, but I'll also answer your B, someone who is killed. I want to be killed in literally the coolest way possible. How do I want to be killed? I don't know. Carl Hartwell, thank you for the £1. You are actually Carl. Thank you so much. He is a filmmaker on my Patreon, which I am going to be opening up one more spot. Oh wait, the question went away. Damn it! Come on. Thank you, Carl, for the £1. It means a lot, man. You already give me more than enough. But I'm gonna scroll down to your question real quick. Or is it coming up now? Okay, I'll finish answering Dan Den's question. But I would say uh I would say with like a pickaxe to the throat. I've never seen that before. So something like that would be awesome. Can you imagine that though? Just pickaxe to the fucking throat. Okay, I'm gonna go down to answer Carl's question, and then we'll go right back up because it just disappeared. Carl Hartwell, hi Marco. Stream seems good to me, mate. Sorry I missed your first one, UK, so I couldn't stay up that late. Still loving all your reactions, mate. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, Carl, shout out to you. One of my biggest supporters on my channel. So thank you, man. Means a lot. Seriously, I love you, Carl. Don't worry, I will not come to your house and kill you, though. But you did tell me you lived in the UK. Actually, I really want to visit the UK. Like, someone asked me at the end of my last live stream through Super Chat, where would I like to visit? UK is one I really want to visit. Francisco Figuerosa. I should be able to say your name perfect. I'm fucking Italian. I think it's Italian. If not, let me know. Suspiria is the best horror movie ever made. I've actually heard that numerous times. Cocat, Kukat or Cocat 22. What in your opinion is a movie or franchise that you should have a remake or a reboot? Who? Before I answer your question, shout out to Lars Johnson for being a $10 on my Patreon just now. Shout out to you, man. Or her if you're her. Sorry if I missay that. What movie? I'm thinking horror, but I need to think in general. Um hmm. Sorry I'm being quiet. It's like a bunch of shit's going through my mind, but I don't think they deserve remakes. Um I'm gonna have to come back to you on that one. I'm gonna write it down real quick in my notes. I have to keep thinking. Great question though. That's a hard one for me to think. You know what? I'm gonna just look this up. Horror. I'm gonna look up horror movies without remakes. Cause I need a. Cause I'm some of these movies I know have remakes too. Uh 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 uh. I was instantly gonna say like Evil Dead, but there already is a remake that I still need to watch. All right, I gotta come back to you, mate, because I'm gonna be here for 20 minutes thinking. Nicola Jane, Beetlejuice comedy and horror is such a great mix. Michael Keane is a legend. Yes, he is. I love Beetlejuice so much. The ending scene of Beetlejuice is the funniest shit of my life. When he's just in that room talking to that guy with the small head, legendary. Awakened Enlightened. Marcos, check out The Maniac from 1980. It will shock you and rock you, period. I've also heard the, whatchamacallit. I know there's a remake to that too, I've heard. Louis McFerrin, all Patreons vote for Blair Witch is currently winning right now, I think. So if you want to keep it winning, that'll be the next movie I watch unless it changes. The Secret Window is amazing. Whoever commented that didn't come up, but yes, it is. I love that movie. I love Secret Window. Thank you for all saying you love Secret Window, because not enough people talk about it. KBH27, have you seen Edward Scissorhands? I'm thinking you're referring to the one with Johnny Depp. I haven't, but my sister loves that movie. Dan72, do you prefer CGI or practical special effects in horror movies? Definitely practical special effects. By far. The Thing, The Fly, Evil Dead, all those I prefer so much more than to CGI. Though it is a little more limiting and you can do a little more grand stuff with CGI, I'll admit. But I would rather see a low key great practical effect than a special effect. Though I don't take anything away from special effects, I know they're a pain in the ass to do. Elliot Gates, have you seen The Mask of Zorro? Never even heard of that movie. Green Venom, ho ho ho, Merry Halloween. It's not Christmas, man. I love Christmas too, but Halloween is better. Yeah, screw time zones. I agree, Connor. Nicola Jane, have you seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet are amazing. Very underrated movie. It actually lost my Patreon poll to fuck was it? E.T. It was literally on the last one and it barely lost. But I've heard great things about it. I also know that Kirsten Dunst and Mark Ruffalo are in that movie, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken. KBH27, look up Ben Stiller's show on YouTube. Will do. Lucia Elizabeth Alvarez, bye, I have to go. Thank you for coming to the stream. Cocat22, Invisible Man is probably my favorite out of the OG horror films. I have heard that is the best. Freaking lit. I know you were in my last live stream, so thank you for coming back. You should watch Pan's Labyrinth. I really want to. It just went off Netflix though, so I would have to pay for it. So yeah, super chats. I'm just kidding. But I will. I'll eventually react to it. All the recommendations you guys make, you don't have to say please, just recommend it. And I will do it. Eventually. Piester Greveling, I think your name is. You enjoy watching Misery and you want to watch the lesser known and underrated good movies, then you have to watch Boxing Helena. This goes a step further. That sounds good to me. Goes a step further. Carl Hartwell, see you again. Maybe I'll have to react to Rocky Horror Picture Show, lol. Hey, start a reaction channel, man. I will be there. And I will support you too. Guilherme Cavalcanti. I'm no, I pronounced that wrong. You need to start watching Scorsese movies. Will do. I have seen a majority of his movies. Though there is still, I've seen Taxi Driver, Casino, Goodfellas, The Irishman, Silence. I've only seen once though. Those are the five I can think of off the top. There's a couple more I'm thinking of, but they're not coming to mind. I need to watch the Raging Bull. I need to watch. Um, I've seen Goodfellas too. I don't know if I said that. I need to watch Raging Bull. I need to watch. Uh, what the hell is the name? King of Comedy. I need to watch that. Those are the two I really want to watch. 12 Angry Men is great. I agree. What's in the box? What's in the box? If you guys want me to do impressions of anything, let me know too. Connor Hammock. Wait, Paul Rudd was in one of the newer Texas Chainsaw. No, I'm talking about Paul Rudd in Halloween 6. That's what I'm talking about. It's Paul Rudd when he starred in that movie. I was talking about Matthew McConaughey starring in one of the older Texas movies. I probably said it wrong. Nicola Jane, definitely watch the Jeepers Creepers movies. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really don't like any of the Jeepers Creepers movies. I hate the first one, I hate the second one, and I hate the third one. I really don't like those movies at all. Not because of what the director has done and the controversy with him, but just they're not great movies. They're really not. Like, the stuff that Justin Long's character does is so stupid. Yeah, let's go ahead and go down a well where we just saw a crazy man throw two bodies down, and let's try going down it. Hold my shoes. Oh, let's go wait in the car and just scream when he drives by. So many stupid decisions. I could go on about how bad that movie is. Luke Hanna, have you seen the Harry Potter's movies? No, I have not. I haven't seen Harry Potter. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. I haven't seen The Hobbit. I've seen Indiana Jones and Star Wars, though. Those are just what I grew up with those two. See, Sierra Martin Audio. Hey, Night at the Roxbury. I saw that years ago on TV, but didn't get the name. Night at the Roxbury. Please go watch it, dude. Or please go watch it right now. Just don't even watch the stream. Just go watch that, and you'll be happy. Okay, we're gonna go through a couple more questions and then take a quick break, and then we'll go about 30 more minutes more. Sit and Cup, would you be reacting to Beetlejuice if you haven't seen it already? If I haven't, I would, but I have. But I could still. Here's the thing: I could still do reactions. I could still do commentaries. Like if you're a maximum tier on my Patreon, you could vote for movies I've seen. And I'm gonna even start posting polls of movies I have seen, and I just want to do reactions to because I love those movies and want to talk about them and commentate over them. Richie Worker should do a reaction to Tremors. Will do. Do 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 do. Ooh, the comments just went back down again. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm getting some comments. The audio is out of sync. I'm gonna fix that right now. Just gotta go here. Thank you guys for letting me know. That's a quick fix. I'm gonna set this to 315. No, not 3000. Oh, my audio is really gonna be off for 315. Okay, let me know if that fixed it. It should be good now. Yeah, now I set the audio. Yeah, that should be good now. April Garris, you're the one who sent that super chat, so thank you. I know, but I wanted to. Thanks for all the great reactions. Thank you so much. Now keep them coming for you guys. George Webster, have you seen any of the classics like Frankenstein, Dracula, or The Wolfman? Nope, haven't. We've been talking about those a lot actually, but yeah, I haven't. Just scrolling up, guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and. I'm trying to scroll up, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Kim Wexler, don't ignore me. I'll advise to pay him on Patreon. All those reactions are blank. So Kim, I'm sorry that they are blank. It does say on my $10 tier that you will need to own your own copy of the movie to watch along with me because, as Carl says, Carl, thanks for the backup. If I did put the movies there, I would get in trouble. I would get fined $250,000 and I'd be in trouble. And yeah, and if you just signed up for it, you didn't pay $10. You have to be signed up for a month until it charges you. Just to let you guys. So if you guys are thinking about joining Patreon, yeah, you do need your own copy of the movie to react with me because I can't. If I could, I would give you guys all the free movies because I own a lot of the Blu-rays to the movies I watch, but unfortunately, I can't. But yeah, I'd be willing to buy those movies and share them with you, but Patreon and the law limits me from that. And I was talking to another reactor, Brandon Likes Movies, about this. If he figured out any solutions, he's a little bit of a bigger channel than me. I was talking to him about it, and he hasn't figured out a solution to that either. So yeah, so sorry Kim for that, but it does say you do need your own copy of the movie. So yeah, and if it didn't come up, yeah, it says you said right there. Okay, you should explain that. If I didn't, I'm sorry. On the page, I'll see if maybe it's not there. But I know when I originally made that tier, it does say you do need your own copy of the movie. Yeah, but I'm sorry about that, man. But you shouldn't have gotten charged. And if you did, I'll go ahead and give you that refund. But yeah, unfortunately, I have to do that. So if you guys do want to sign up for my Patreon, you need the copy. So sorry, man. So I'll try to fix that, but you shouldn't have gotten charged. But I'll check that later for you. Carl Hartwell. You can't imagine how hard it is to pick one film a month to react to. Edward Scissorhands is so good. Yeah, I couldn't imagine either. I know, because I talked to you and my other filmmakers on my Patreon, and they always have like 10 movies in mind. I'm like, you can only pick one, but I don't have the control over that. Literally, Carl, it's all up to you, man. And I'll be reacting to your recommendation very soon. In the next week, and I don't want to spoil the pick you made. If you guys have like any ideas of how I could put those there, let me know. Like the movies on the full length, because I just do what Brandon does. Because I got the idea from him to start a Patreon. He let me know. So yeah. So if you like Brandon Likes Movies, if you don't like him, please go check out his channel. He's awesome. Awesome reaction channel. Light years better than mine. But keep watching mine too, because mine aren't bad either. Shane White, you should watch all the original Universal horror films. They're getting talked about a lot right now. Damn. Felipe goes, so it's not like in Patreon. No, even if because I've gotten a couple things of people saying to like put the link of the movie on YouTube. I've tried that, and as soon as I did that, I got an email from federal law telling me I have to take that down. Literally within 5 minutes of doing it, and that was when I only had like 2 Patreon members. So I've tried that. It doesn't work. I've tried putting it on a Google Doc. I've tried. I'm not gonna legally download the movie for you guys because that could make my channel get taken down. Yeah, if there's a way, let me know. Hippie Chick, will you watch Lost Highway 1997? Great for Halloween season. We'll add it to the list. Shane, why I'm watching The Crow tonight. I've never seen it, but I've heard it's actually one of the greatest movies of all time. Kim Wexler, I think you're a great kid. I saw you said I'm a great kid, but I need to be more clear. I'll edit that tonight, man. I'm sorry for that. I try to be as good of a kid as I can and as professional as I can, but yeah. Unfortunately, I can't give you those full movies, or else I would do that in a heartbeat. Because you guys supporting my channel to that extent, especially if you are on Patreon, I want to give you as much as I can. But fuck laws, right? We should just live on a world where I could give you guys those full reactions. Harley MX69, don't watch Tusk, lol. I've actually heard mixed on Tusk. I've heard Tusk is good and bad. Nicole, I like the first and second Jeepers Creepers, but the third I hated. I agree with Justin Long's character is an idiot. Yeah, he is. For me in a movie, I need good characters to get invested in, or else I'm just gonna be bored and not wanting to watch. So like, him making those decisions just pissed me the fuck off. Oh, YouTube, you need to stop doing this to me. You know, I kept saying fuck YouTube, and after the stream was done, my mom kept telling me like, you need to stop this because they're gonna take your channel down. YouTube, try. Just kidding, please don't. Israel Alexander, best actor of all time, your opinion. Christian Bale will forever and always be my favorite actor of all time, followed closely probably by, I would say, Harrison Ford, Joaquin Phoenix. There's too many great actors for me to just list. I would say Christian Bale, though, is just my number one. He'll always be my number one. Best character actor of all time. He's able to play anything he puts his mind to. And he's just great. You can't go wrong with him. And like Joaquin said in his, I think it was I can't think of the award. I think it was the Golden Globes when he accepted his Best Actor award. He said Christian Bale has yet to give a bad performance, and I agree. Harley MK9 again. Anthony Hopkins in The Elephant Man. I actually watched The Elephant Man, the black and white version, in middle school or elementary school, and I forgot about it. I really want to watch it again because I remember really liking it. Kim Wexley, you're good, man. It's all right. Don't worry. I'll make it a little clearer. Alright, from there, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick 2 to 3 minute break. I still don't have an idea of what I want to do midway through. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. Keep letting me know your questions. We'll go for another like 20 to 30 minutes when I'm done. If you have an important question, super chats, of course. But yeah, I'll see you very soon. And as always, I almost said it. As always, keep watching movies. I was supposed to say, and like Arnold Schwarzenegger says, I'll be back. Hold on. I gotta turn this light off in my back. Be back. Yeah, I forgot I left that light on right there and it was bright as hell. Alright, I'm back, guys. Let's go ahead and get back to these questions. We're going to go about 20 to 30 more minutes and I'm going to go record The Sixth Sense. Because I'm excited to watch that. Okay. Still more questions about the 80s and 90s horror movies from back in the day. Yeah, I'll react to them eventually, guys. Call Hartwell. I'm seriously considering The Elephant Man for my next recommendation. If you want to still keep your one for this a month, hey, keep going. But if you want to change it, I haven't recorded it yet, so I will. I would change it. I'm going to be recording it next week. Your recommendation, Carl. So you still have time to change it, but it's your call, man. Dan 72. So Marco, who would you snog, marry, avoid? Laurie Strode, Nancy from Nightmare, and Alice from Friday the 13th. Um, Probably marry Nancy from Nightmare. I'd go Snog Laurie Strode, and then kill Alice from Friday. Justin Bernstein, have you ever watched the X Files? No, those are the black and white stuff from like the '60s, right? Oh no, that's the Twilight Zone. That's like '90s, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. Peter Graveling, have you ever watched cult horror movies? Hellraiser, best makeup, special effects, extremely subtle for Halloween. Suitable for Halloween. No, I haven't seen Hellraiser. I've actually heard Hellraiser because off the cover, I'm like, oh, it's probably just like some slasher. But my sister said it's really psychological and actually really interesting, so I really want to watch it. Caleb Hawkins, would you prefer Halloween 4 or 5? Probably 4. They're really close though. I actually like the Paul Rudd director's cut of 6 more than both of those though. Do, 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 do. A- April Garris, a bunch of my videos were blocked. Have you thought about posting the ones they block on Vimeo? I only have one blocked video right now, and it's my Evil Dead 2 reaction, which currently that dispute is being fought in court right now. Well, court. I'm not in court, but I appealed it, so you can dispute it. After it gets disputed, if it gets rejected, you appeal it. So that video will be better soon. But I'll probably just post it for free on my Patreon because I can also post stuff that everyone can see. I'll probably just do that tonight, actually. Because that should be the only video that's blocked, though. But Vimeo, I have thought about starting a Vimeo, but we'll see. I like Brandon likes movies. He's so cool. Yeah, he's awesome. Kimberly, hello Marco in chat. What's up, Kimber? I think you're on my Patreon, so thank you for being on my Patreon. Shout out to you. Carl, I'm subbed to Brendan as well. Good man. He's great. I love that guy. B Butler, hi. Just got here. Are you planning on reacting to Gone Girl soon? It's Fincher's best, in my opinion. I really want to watch it. I've heard it's also Ben Affleck's best performance. And I've heard it's just the craziest of Fincher's films, which I don't believe, because Fight Club and Seven are some of the craziest movies I've watched. Ray Soli, watch Donnie Darko. It was on my last Patreon poll. It lost. Cleon Magabifu. Sorry, I'm gonna mispronounce all your names. Have you seen Fright Night, the original? No, have not. Zufug, Zufgh. Have you seen the original Batman with Michael Keaton? If not, would you be interested in watching and reacting to that? I actually have a review on my channel of the original Batman. I love the original Batman. Nicola Jane, have you watched the movie The Haunting? The TV show Haunting of Hill House is based around the movie. It's such a good movie. Haven't. And also, if you're excited for my next episode, that should be out tomorrow. Do do do. Sit in a cup. Tusk is a very weird, a wild ride for sure. I bet. I'm pretty sure, because I've seen the trailer. Justin Long gets turned to a fucking walrus, right? Is it a walrus or a hippo? It's something with tusks. I want to watch it really bad. Ooh, YouTube, what are you doing with the chat? Daniel Muscat, you were in my live stream, man. Shout out to you. You and Cody Leach are my favorite channels. Love Cody too. He's awesome. Awesome guy as well to talk to. Hippie chick, hey John Marcos. I think I missed your answer. Is April Fool's Day 1986 in your watch list? No, but now it is. Yeah, like I said, guys, if you ask a question, there's an 80% chance it goes through and a 20% chance it doesn't, and then you gotta subtract another 10% because YouTube is dumb sometimes with these streams. So in the comments, there's like a 70% chance I'll see your comment. But if you have a question you for sure need, YouTube, it's stupid, man, but super chats the only fucking way to get it for sure. Hellraiser needs a good remake for sure. Well, I haven't even seen Hellraiser. What am I talking about? I'm starting to lose it a little bit. Elvado also. Ooh, we're getting to the almost the bomb portion of the stream. So we'll go like 5 more minutes, guys. So right now, every comment will probably get answered. Also, The Outsiders, Patrick Swayze, Thomas Howell, Tom Cruise, Matt Dillon, Emily Estevez, Rob Lowe, must watch original version, not the book version. Pancake House 85, I enjoy your reactions, Marcos. Fun to watch. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. KBH27, The Dead Zone, Christopher Walken. Never seen it, but will want to react to it. Elvado, yo man, react to Platoon by Oliver Stone. I'm pretty sure Willem Dafoe got nominated for that movie. I think that's one of his only Oscar nominations, if I'm not mistaken. And you know, back to Willem Dafoe, that man deserves. He's the most underrated actor of all time. Like, from his work as the Green Goblin to, I mean, Florida Project to that. He's just so great. Daniel Muscat, can't wait for you to do Black Christmas. Pretty sure you'll love it. It's what inspired Halloween 1978. Okay. Kim Wexler, have you seen Gladiator? Have not yet. That is probably my most anticipated movie to watch, though. I've been wanting that to fucking win on Patreon for months. Well, I've only had it for a month, but I've been wanting it to win. It's been on 2 and lost both. Damn it. If you're on Patreon, just fucking vote for Gladiator. I want to watch Russell Crowe be a badass and Joaquin Phoenix. Pretty soon, I'm just going to freaking watch it by myself. Just kidding. I don't. That's a loss of views for me. Just kidding. Oh, The Night Owl. Have you seen The Glass House of 2001? Have not yet. Carl Hartwell. Love to give more super chats, but I think I'm probably donating enough. Dude, don't give super chats, man. I see your comments. You can message me on Patreon, and I'll answer all your questions. Don't do anything else, dude. You're good. You don't even have to watch my channel anymore. April Garris, the girl did the $20. Thank you for that. Have you seen Silent Hill? Haven't. That's based off a game, though. I'm pretty sure. Nicole Jane, have to go to sleep over here. It's 2:45 a.m. here in the UK. Have to work tomorrow. Oops, haha. Take care, X. Yeah, get yourself to sleep. So immature. Just kidding. Thank you for coming to the stream. Willem Dafoe is great, Carl. I agree. Ooh, we just got a shit ton of questions. I know. Marcus Switzer, I highly recommend reacting to the horror show. It has some really scary parts in it and has Lance Henriksen as a detective and Brian James as a serial killer come back from the dead to haunt him. Fuck yes. Oh God. Romulus Telveris, I see your comment, bro. The Wrong Turn series with Elizabeth Dusker and Krampus, to be honest, with the Jeepers Creepers in the mix. Full stop. I'm a little confused with your thing, but okay. I'll reread it. Caleb Hawkins, you should react to Back to the Future. I've seen those movies too many times. It would just be a commentary. Jeez, a lot of people from the UK. Thank you guys. I know it's late over there. Well, I don't know time zones in the back of my head. Daniel Muscat, have you seen Jaws? One of my first reaction videos, man. Go watch it. Okay, we're gonna answer these last three questions, guys, and then I'm going to end the stream there. Cleon Magabeefy, have you seen The Incredible Melting Man 1980? Something, I think you want to say else, something else. Have not seen that yet, but I think I've heard of that. KBH27 Brainstorm Christopher Walken. I think you recommended one with Christopher Walken earlier, if I'm not mistaken, but for sure, man. Okay, one last question, guys. Go ahead and everyone just comment randomly right now, and I'm gonna pick one at random. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. The last question of the stream, guys. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna make sure I answer the shit out of this question too. Oh jeez, they just randomly keep coming up. Keep it up, Holmes Alvaro. Thank you, man. Daniel Muscat, fantastic stream. Thank you. Let me know while I'm answering the last question. How's the quality of the stream? Because I want to know. Jeez. Okay. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna pick one out at random. Closing my eyes. See, they're closed. Mouse. This one. Okay, my mouse was off screen. Okay, randomly picking. Close my eyes. This comment. This is the last question, if it's a question. It's not a question. But thank you for the fantastic stream, Daniel. This one. Shane White, not a question. Thanks for the video, man. See you later. Stay safe. Goodbye. Stay safe. Okay, Carl, I'm going to answer your question, man, because I want to. You know what? Because I love you, Carl. Favorite TV show / program? I want to say SpongeBob so bad. I'm going to say SpongeBob. I don't care. SpongeBob is my fucking favorite TV show of all time. Probably closely followed by Stranger Things. And if we're going like the best quality TV show I've ever seen, probably Breaking Bad. Yeah, those three. But I would say SpongeBob's number one just because fucking love SpongeBob. I still watch SpongeBob. The video's laggy. Okay. Yeah, I expected that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream there, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go to... I just want to look at you guys. Thank you all so much for coming out to this stream. I seriously appreciate every single one of you. My next stream will be next week, of course, if you guys want to come down, donate, talk, whatever you want to do. Seriously, thank you for everyone who donated, everyone who asked questions. I love you all so much. Thank you for coming to the stream. Make sure you check out my Sixth Sense Haunting of Hill House and Hannibal Episode 2 reactions, which are coming very soon. And as always, guys, keep watching movies. Oh, I messed that one up. Thank you guys all. Have a good rest of your night, wherever you are. If I can end the stream. One last hoorah. Love you all.